Okay, so I'm going to start off with some of the stories of my life. The first one I'm going to start off with is steroids. You can take this information in if you want. You can believe me, you cannot believe me, but I'm going to tell you what it did to my life and how it still affects me to this day. Wearing this mask for a reason. Not that I'm a coward, but for the it could cause a lot of damage still, even though it was a long time ago. The coach there could still get in big trouble for it. There was 5 titles that I know of out of the 10 state championships he won that aren't real, and you have to live with the fact that you cheated and you weren't playing on those teams that use steroids, and it ruined a lot of lives. A lot of people aren't here anymore. Steroids, once you do steroids, and doing another drug isn't so crazy anymore. A lot of people start using heroin because you stick a needle in your butt and nothing happens to you, and then it's not so crazy or far fetched for people to start using heroin. And there's a lot of people that are gone, and it all started with steroids, really. Steroids change your whole outlook on life. You think you can beat anybody up. You think every girl likes you. And the fact is you can't beat everybody up. And not everybody likes you. Not every girl likes you. But you think you can. At a young age like that, your body's not ready for it. You damage your cartilage. Your shoulders get wrecked. Your muscles will put the weight up, but your structure, your body isn't ready for it yet. And it's extremely dangerous now because on the internet, when I was doing it, I got a lot of pharmaceutical grade. It came in packages of pharmaceutical grade. Now you get bottles with people making it, even though we call it bathtub steroids. So I played football for a team that I was all state 3 years, and I was blue chips recruited. And by my senior year, I had screwed everything up. I lost everything. I had letters for Washington State, Oregon State, New Mexico State. It goes on and on and on. I had a lot of letters, and for a blue chips recruiter to knock on your door, you got to be pretty good. So, there was steroids. There was a lot of people doing it in front of me. I know for a fact that 5 of them weren't real out of these 10 state championships. I don't know what happened after that, but it's just you're not ready for it. And if you like injuries, then do steroids. It will ruin your life. And I have to live with the fact that I cheated, and that's why I have to wear this on my face, because it could still destroy a lot of people. So that's what steroids will do for you. 20 years later, I still have to hide my face and know that I cheated, and know that it ruined my life. It ruined the path of my life that I wanted to take. So you can take this information in and take it for what it's worth, but do not do it. It's extremely dangerous, and the fact is, that in your mind, that you cheated, and you're going to act aggressive. You're not going to act cordial to your parents. It's just too much and you got your whole future in your hands when you're young in high school, and you could lose it like that. It could be gone. It's very fragile, your future, and if you want to lose it, then do steroids and do drugs, because you will lose it, and you'll be gone like that, and you don't realize when you're a junior in high school, you're thinking about girls and parties, but really it's the geeks that have the better life when they get older, because they're doing the schoolwork and concentrating. Some people, they did make it, and they did go to college, and they did cheat, and they have to live with that fact. And even to this day, they could still. If I ever came out and said anything, it could crush so many people's lives. So please do not do it. It's not good for you. It will lead to. I have a lot of friends that aren't here anymore. They're gone. They're dead. And a lot of them were steroid users. And they, like I said, it's not so far fetched to do other drugs after you get away with sticking a needle in your butt and put on muscle and acting crazy. It's not so far fetched to do another drug like heroin. And I will talk about other things in my life experience